Hello friends, this is Sia. Welcome back to my channel Study Lover Sia and welcome back to The Hindu Daily Current Affairs and Articles. There are two articles important for UPSC prelims and mains both. So let's get started. The first article is about press freedom. Press freedom, it means how independently the media of your country does its works. Now we will see press freedom in India. What is the rank of India in 2020 edition of Press Freedom Index? So the rank of India is not good. The rank of India fell to the 150th position in 2022 edition of the Press Freedom Index, and it was ranked 8 points higher at 142. 142 was a rank of 2022 edition of Press Index Freedom Index. So India ranked 150th in out of 180 countries. There are 180 countries in 2020 edition of Press Freedom Index, and India's rank is 150th all about. So we need to know how press freedom ranked. What is the base of press freedom ranking? The press freedom ranking is based on countries' performance in 5 broad categories. What are categories? What are 5 categories and how is performance of India's in 5 categories? So first is political context, and second is legal framework, third is economic context, and fourth is socio-cultural context, and last is safety of journalists. Last is safety of journalists. These are 5 categories. Once again, political context, legal framework, economic context, socio-cultural context, and safety of journalists. These are 5 categories on the performance of this. On this, the ranking of any press freedom is done. Now let's see in which categories the performance of India's press freedom is good or bad. So the lowest performance is in safety of journalists. The lowest performance, the worst performance of press freedom India is safety of journalist. That's rank is 163, that is very worst. And best performance in the legal framework, its category legal framework, and its rank is 120. Okay, these are good or bad performance in these categories of India's press freedom. Now let me look the every country's rank in the 2022 edition of the Press Freedom Index. The first rank of is Norway. Norway's ranking is first. After that, Argentina 29th, and then South Africa 35th. After that, US 42nd. After that, Nepal 76, and then Brazil 110, and then Ethiopia 114. After that, South Sudan to 128th, and after that, India's ranking is 150th, and the last ranking of each country is North Korea. North Korea is ranked at the last. There is 180 country, and the 80th rank is of Korea. Okay, it means there is no freedom in North Korea. There is no freedom to press in North Korea. Okay, we need to learn all these ranked. Once again, Norway ranked first position, and Argentina 29th, South Africa 35th, US 42nd, Nepal 76, Brazil 110, Ethiopia 114th, and South Sudan 128th, and India 150th. After that, North Korea 180th. Okay, let me see the performance of India's press freedom in every categories. These are 5 categories and these are its performances. So overall performance is 150, in economic context 149, in legislative framework we can say legal framework is 120, that is best, and political context is 145, and safety of journalist 163, that is worst, and the socio-cultural context is 127. These are performance of these categories of freedom press of India. So the good performance is legislative framework and worst performance is in safety of journalists, and this is the main reason, this is the main cause of 150th rank of India, because the journalist of India always scared of bodily harm like murder, detention, and etc. Now we will see the former performances of India, how was and what was rank of former performances. So if we talk about 2005, in 2005 the performance of free press freedom of India is around 1108 or 7 we can say, or we can say between 1100 and 110. And in 2010 the rank was 122, or we can say around to 122. Okay, and in 2015 it was around between 130 and 140, and in 2020 it was 142. We have discussed already. The rank of India, press freedom of India in 2020 was 142, and in 2022 is 150th. So these are the rank of India that we need to learn. Here is given 5 categories performance: political context, legal framework, economic context, socio-cultural context, and safety of journalist. Now, so these are all about of this article. Now we need to go next article. Second article is about sex ratio. Sex ratio means per thousand female. Sorry, the number of females per thousand males. Sex ratio or gender ratio, we can say sex ratio means the number of females per thousand males. The highest sex ratio at birth in Ladakh. Ladakh has the highest sex ratio at birth. And the lowest sex ratio is in Manipur. Manipur has lowest sex ratio, followed by Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu in 2020. This data is of 2020. Okay. Now we will see these are five top states and union territories and bottom states union territories. Top states and union territories means high sex ratio and bottom means low sex ratio. So Ladakh is has the highest. After that Arunachal Pradesh, then Andaman and Nicobar Islands. After that Tripura, and last Kerala. So how many females on males? We will see 1104 females. 1104 females on 1000 men. In Ladakh has. And in Arunachal Pradesh 1011 per 1000 males, and Andaman and Nicobar Island 984 females per 1000 males, Tripura 974, and Kerala 969. Now look here, bottom. Manipur has the lowest sex ratio, and after that 888 per 1000 males. Manipur has 808 females per 1000 males. After that Dadra and Nagar Haveli 98 females per 1000 males, Gujarat 999, Haryana 916, and Madhya Pradesh 921. So these are the important facts of this article. We will look the 2019 data. In 2019, Arunachal Pradesh had the highest sex ratio, 1024 females on per 1000 male. After that, Nagaland and Mizoram and Andaman and Nicobar Islands. These are four states that have highest sex ratio. And lowest sex ratio was Gujarat, Assam, Madhya Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. Gujarat has 901 females per 1000 male, and in Assam 903, in Madhya Pradesh 905, and Jammu and Kashmir 909. So these are the facts about sex ratio. How sex ratio is recorded. Sex ratio recorded according to the annual report on vital statistics based on civil registration system. Now we will know what is civil registration system. Civil registration system in India is the unified process of continuous, permanent, compulsory and universal recording of the vital events like births, deaths and stillbirths and characteristics of thereof and the data generated through a complete and up-to-date CRS is essential for socio-economic planning. So that's all about today's analysis. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.